morning. Welcome to day 105.
It was a climb out of Cove mountain shelter.
Ooh, 2 tents. It's like straight up.
Got you warm right away, that's for sure.
All right, we're running into town today. We're going to do a Nero and a Zero. Get ourselves all rest up.
Yeah. Heal our weary pots.
Yep. So we're just going to work our way through the town, do our resupply, eat, work our way up the through the center of town before it turns over on a bridge. I think right there's a place we could get picked up, and then we'll be up to the hotel. We'll see how it goes. We'll let you know. Well, it's about 7:30. Sun's breaking through the clouds a little bit. Looks like it's gonna be overcast all day. It's 50 degrees. On our way to Duncannon. Rock hopping along the way. There's a lot of that. I hear it gets worse. We'll see. My knees are gonna love it. There wasn't much tenting around the shelter. We actually went up top. It looked like there was an access road up there. We actually tented there. A couple other people tented there too. There was no really good option by the shelter. Still used the bear box though, that worked out. Anytime you got a bear box or a pole, that works out for you. Haven't had any rodents get at anything yet, so that's good. I hear stories of it, but I usually check the box for gaps and plug them up if I see them. That way you can keep the rodents out, keep the food in the bag. All right. Well, here we are at Hawk Rock Overlook. There's only been two points of interest since we've been in here. There was that car wreck. I think that's Duncannon where we're going. Pretty sure that's where we're going. Yeah, there was that car wreck and there was a couple hanging all over that, so I didn't want to film that. And then there was that rock bench with an outlook like this, and then a couple sitting on that, so take them while you can get them. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Duncannon there, because what we got to do, sorry about that, what we got to do is we walk up the town, basically along, not really along the tracks, but typically like that. And then we go 2 bridges. Matter of fact, that might even be one of them right there. That may be one of them, I'm not sure. But there's 2 bridges we got to do. But that'll be when we're done with our Zero. We are probably staying up in that area, I think. Alright. This is cool. We're on top of the world, baby. Oh, we got some more cornfields over there. Nice. Well, we finally found ourselves a rock field here. You know, I could go up this all day. Coming down this when my knees are sore and swollen. Ooh, this is brutal. This is brutal. Good thing I'm gonna have some time off. I'm gonna need it. My knees are gonna be like basketballs. I'm coming, buddy. That was a painful down. Whew. I broke out in a sweat. 50 degrees. I broke out in a sweat on a down. That's how bad that was. Oh, that is bone jarring. I hear it's not till the last third that Pennsylvania's bad. That was pretty bad. Those rocks sure would have made a good rock wall. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Well, that was weird. We got to this junction. Green blaze went straight, and white blaze went right. So we followed the white blazes, because that's the AT. We got down to the road here, and I looked at the map. That green blaze was the far out trail for the AT. Got a squirrel over here. And then the, yeah, I don't know. I mean, this, according to this, we're white blazing, so this will take us right into town. I keep seeing the blazes on the side, so they put them on telephone poles, they put them on nose poles. Bridge, yeah, it's on the bridge up ahead, so according to what I'm seeing, I'm on the AT still. Alright. Hi there, we're in Duncannon, Pennsylvania. We just ran into Twizzler. He gave us some trail magic here, some banana bread and some Twizzlers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just seen us walking across the road and
He picked out Bandit.
you noticed Bandit. Everybody
I saw
knows Bandit.
I've been
Right?
watching you guys for a long time on the YouTube. Surprised
awesome.
to see you here today. And of course, Bandit wants to play.
Of course he does.
He's wound up in the morning.
Yeah,
Well, alrighty.
that was nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you.
Too. Thank you so
Thank,
much.
hey.
I
Thank you very
have
much.
my shot.
Got a nice memorial here for the veterans, to all veterans who served. To servicemen who served their country during all wars. VFW Post 255. Right here in Duncannon, right after we walked in. They must have had a parade or something, I'm thinking. They got some picnic tables done up. And the VFW is right here across the street. Next to the Ford dealer, over there. And that over here was a 7-Eleven. AT hikers, welcome. It must be town day. Every time we hit town, half gallon of milk. Chocolate. Alright. I'll take a milk. Chocolate. Well, we're coming through the main section in Duncannon now. Looks like a lot of Pennsylvania towns when you come through. I've ridden through a bunch on a motorcycle on the way to Carolina. Out by Latrobe. Tight like that, real tight. Alright. There's a nice hiker mural painted on that building. It's across the street from Kind of Outdoorsy, where I'm sitting right now. Nice. And further up the street, I don't know if you can see it right now. I'll get it when I go by. Is I believe it's the Doyle. Look at that. 1,149.7 Nobo. That's where we're at. Kind of outdoorsy.
Kind of outdoorsy.
Got a new fuel canister. And we're heading down the road. If you can time it right, if you want to eat, don't come on Monday, Tuesday, because they're closed. Not the kind of outdoorsy, the restaurants. And there is the famous Doyle Hotel. It is not pet friendly, so I will not be stopping, unfortunately. Nice. That's historic. But we're just going to continue on our way. Still walking through Duncannon. White blazing. Yeah, like I was saying, if you were coming on a Monday or Tuesday, you're not going to eat. They're not open on Monday, Tuesday, and some of them ain't open on Wednesday. That's got to be tough. That's small town America. They still make it work. Alright. Alright. Well, crossing this river, Juan, I don't know. It begins with a J, I think. I think we do this one in the Susquehanna. I don't think this one's the Susquehanna. I was going to walk up to the sheets and get picked up. That's looking more like interstate, so I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know. I'm just looking for something to eat. Alright. So that's the river I couldn't pronounce. Maybe Juanita? Not sure. I don't know. But that's the name. And that's the bridge right there we just crossed. And we were going to take a turn and go up the road at the end of this. But it's a 4-lane highway. Oops, sorry. It's a 4-lane highway with all tractor trailers up there. So I was standing at the corner of the road looking for a way to get by. All right.
That's the end of day 105.
105 is in the books.
I beat you to it.
You did. You got me. You got me.
We got our resupply done.
Yep. Walked through town, so we took downtown Duncannon out of the picture. That's done. We walked up to the bridge. Actually, we walked over the first bridge, and then we couldn't go any further because I wanted to walk north. I couldn't get there.
You can't get there from here.
No. It was a double. It was like a highway.
Yeah.
So there's no way to cross it to get over there because I wanted to walk up to the sheets before he called somebody to get to the hotel. So that didn't work out. So from the bridge we called for an Uber. And then we came up here.
Then we came up here. Then he did a 1.5 mile walk to the Exxon station for snacks.
And a coffee.
And of course, you cannot forget the coffee.
The Exxon had the same kind of machine that they had at the sheets.
Yeah, I know. You just push the button.
I like that one.
Gives you the crema on top.
It's a decent coffee.
It is.
It's a whole new world on gas station coffee.
They've gone gourmet.
It's quite impressive. You can't beat that.
So tomorrow will be our true zero, where we're just going to lie around and rest and get Dave's knees recovered.
And gonna fix that air mattress.
I'm going to try and fix the air mattress again.
If it's in the valve or on a seam and I can't fix it, well then I'll have to get a new one because 3 o'clock in the morning I'm laying flat on the ground.
Maybe you're just too heavy for it.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, but that's got to get taken care of. That's starting to get irritating.
Yeah.
I love sleeping on that thing.
Except when your butt hits the ground.
Except when you bite. Well, it's not so much then. It's when you wake up and then you go to sit up and you realize you're on the ground. If you're laying flat, you're not on the ground yet. As soon as you go to sit up, you're on the ground. So that's got to go.
It's not cool.
It's not cool. It don't work.
Nope.
So I got to find that. I got a big tub. I got a whole day to sit there and submerge that thing and look for air bubbles.
Maybe we'll have you sit on it in the tub.
However, I don't care.
Did you bring your swim trunks?
No, we don't need them. We'll just put 2 inches of water in it and kneel on it.
There you go.
We'll find it.
He's going to find it.
I am.
He's on a mission.
I am on a mission because I'm getting irritated.
I told him we got the patches to fix it.
Yeah.
If it's somewhere where it's fixable, we just have not been able to find where it's leaking from.
I didn't spend enough time on it the last time. I'm going to spend time on it this time. We took care of everything ahead of time.
Yep.
we have nothing to do except that and sleep tomorrow. That's the first 0 that could actually be a 0.
Mm-hmm. Order the food, get the food delivered.
Yep.
Just eat and sleep.
Yep. Oh, there's like a diner restaurant down the street here.
Yeah.
I'll hit that in the morning. That'll be 2 good breakfasts in a week.
Not Pop-Tarts and oatmeal. That's a Pop-Tarts and oatmeal. That's a staple.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I love that Pop-Tart first thing in the morning. I love it.
I like it about 9 o'clock. 5:30, 6 o'clock. Nah, it's a little too early for me.
When we started the trail in February, they would get a little frozen. At 5 o'clock in the morning, that was so awesome. Everybody was whining about the cold, and I was just sitting there eating my Pop-Tart, I was having a blast.
What kind of Pop-Tart?
Strawberry, with the frosting
With
on
the
it.
frosting on it, yeah. It's got to be super sweet.
Yeah, it has to be. Everything is so bland out here. It has to be super sweet. I don't drink soda. Now I gotta have soda when I get in here. The fizz from the Coke.
Yeah, you do need it.
Yep.
Not that I don't like water, but when you get into town, you need something different.
Yep. You need something that has some kick to it.
Yep.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap it up.
Because he's falling asleep.
Yeah, I am falling asleep. You can look at the bags. I look all beat up. I look like an old man.
Don't tell people I'm hitting you.
I'm only 26.
Look what the trail did to you.
Right? I'm only 26. Look at his face. All righty. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Peace.